Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to do a little crafting. I'm shaking things up a little bit, and we're going to do a shaker card with a Sweet Candy Canes bundle. Yes, a little pun intended there. So anyway, as you hop on, say hello. Let me know who is on here with me. And I just wanted to kick off our weekend with a little bit of crafting. Now, if you have not joined me before, I'm Debra Harrison with Simply Sweet and Ink Designs. And I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in San Antonio, Texas. So if you're here in Texas, let me know and let me know where you're from, wherever you're from and joining us. I would love to hear where you are joining us from. All right, so welcome. So I have a few announcements to do before we get into the project today so that I don't forget because I got really cool things coming up. The first thing I wanted to let you know is the Santa retreat has closed. I do have a couple of extra kits that I have made. So if you missed that registration, you can message me directly and I will go on ahead and I'll give you the information how you can get to that retreat box. But I wanted to share with you, let me go over here real quick. Let's see, there we are. All right, so I wanted to share with you what we have coming up. Now, in part of that Santa retreat, there was an option to add on 2 different extra project kits. Hi, Laura, how are you, friend? So you could add on my Christmas Scotties project kit, or you could add on my upline and my friend Erica Serwin. She made one with the Spruced Up bundle. So since I don't have that registration open anymore, and I know a lot of people wanted to get those 2 kits, I am offering them as a standalone. So if you weren't able to register or you didn't add them to your registration back then, or if you just wanted just these kits, I am now offering them as a separate kit by themselves. Now, if you order both kits, you can just pay the shipping one time, or if you're here locally, you can pick it up. But I wanted to share with you the projects in case you had not seen them. The Christmas Scotties kit will make these 5 projects with the Christmas Scotties bundle. And this one right here is a really cute little gift card holder. And so if you want to do that, this kit, just the kit alone is $32, and to have it shipped is $9. And if you need the bundle, there is a pricing for that as well. Now, the next kit was Erica's, and hers was with the Spruced Up bundle, really cute set of cards. Now, for this one, you will be getting actually the supplies to make 2 each of the cards for a total of 10 cards. And it also includes a lot of fun goodies. So I can't remember the pricing on that, but I do have a link. You can go fill out the form, check out the information, and you can sign up if you want to do those kits by themselves. Now, next week, I will not be here. I'm going to be on stage with Stampin' Up!, their conference. And so I have a really fun Black Friday special for you, and especially if you are on my email list. So since I'm not going to be here next Friday, I am going to pre-record a project video for you. So I still will come to you with a fun project. But I wanted to I'm also going to be sharing with you a promotion for a holiday adhesive kit. And so I want to do, while I'm live today, I wanted to just tell you a little bit about it so that if you're not on my email list, you have time to sign up so that you don't miss this fun promotion. Now, this is an adhesive kit inside the bag. And so basically what you're going to get is you're going to get a vinyl bag with different adhesives inside. You're going to have the liquid glue, the mini glue dots. Let's see what else is in here. You're going to have the Seal Plus, and some dimensionals. Not Seal. Did I say Seal Plus? I meant Seal. You're going to have the Seal and the Seal refill for it, not the Plus. And so it's all going to come in this really cute little plaid bag, and I'm going to make a little gift tag or little tag for you. But if you are on my email list, I am going to give you an exclusive code so that you can get a fun gift from me. And what it's going to be is this really fun little magnetic bowl, and it has my logo in it. I had a lot of these. I ordered them in bulk, so I've got plenty. And what's really fun about it is this is perfect for you to put your dies in when you're working with them so that you're not losing those tiny little dies and they're not sliding under stuff and getting lost. So you will get, for every kit that you order, adhesive kit, you will get one of these magnetic bowls free. So, and it's real fun too, because then you can just like set it off on something magnetic near you, because it's also magnetized on the bottom so it won't move from your area. So The price for this will be $38 plus shipping. I'm going to have 2 shipping options based on how many you order. So if you want to order one for yourself, for any of your crafty friends, also too, if you want one of these, tell your husband. He can order one for you, okay? I can hook you up. So share that with him if you would like this under the tree, even for yourself. But I will give you more information. I will have the link. It's not available right now. It's going, I'm probably this next Thursday, I will send a link for you to be able to order with that code. You'll need that code in order to get the free little gift. And that's for each one that you order. And then probably the next Saturday, I will share that link again with the code. And so you'll have 2 weeks to order, so there'll be plenty of time, and I will ship them out probably the first week of December. All right, so that's kind of caught up on everything we have going on. Let me go ahead and I want to share with you who the winner was for last week's share, and that was Sherry Turner. So Sherry, I'm going to send you this pack of the rainbow paper and this really fun set of rainbow note cards for you in the mail to give you a little happy mail. Sherry, I don't think I have your address. I do have your email address, so I will try to message you and email you so you can let me know where to mail this to. All right, so for this week, if you share this week's video, I am going to send the winner a make and take kit. Do you remember last week I was sharing with you, I had an ordering promotion with the sweet candy cane, and it made a bag, the gift box, and another little treat bag and a gift card holder. Well, this one's going to be the same kit, similar, but it's going to be using the new Fitting Florets Designer Series paper to make the 4 projects. And the PDF tutorial will also have the instructions how to make those 4 projects from those Sweet Candy Canes bundle that I shared last week. So you'll get an idea how to do 8 projects, but you'll have the supplies to make these 4. So if you share this video, comment shared in the comments so that I know who to enter into that drawing. All right, so today I told you we're going to do a little bit more with the Sweet Candy Canes bundle, and we are going to make this really cute and fun shaker card. So when you shake it, all the little sequins go, kind of toss around inside, really pretty. And because I had an extra piece, we're just going to make a quick tag because I don't want to lose that piece when we can do something fun with it. All right, so this whole project idea came about because I was noticing when I was doing some crafting that the deckled dies happen to nestle very nicely with the stitched rectangle dies. So I thought, hey, we can make something really fun and cute with this. So that's what I did for today to be able to create that shaker window or that frame if you want to do a frame. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull out my supplies. Now today, the project sheet for today's project is actually like 2.5 pages. So when you get it, you can either print out just for the shaker card, and then you can probably figure out the tag by itself if you want to save yourself some ink. But if you are not on my email list, make sure you subscribe so that each week you can get a fun project sheet from me. It has all the instructions. It has some pictures on how to put it all together. All right, so I'm going to follow along, and I just want to let you know I am working with sequins. And I don't know about any of you, but have you ever, either you or somebody you know, has dropped a tub of glitter or a tub of sequins and it has gone everywhere and made a huge mess? So yes, I am that clumsy of a person. And so I am kind of a little nervous about doing the shaker card on a live because I tend to rush myself when I'm doing my lives. And so hopefully we won't have a big mess. So I'm going to try to go a little bit slower today so that I don't end up with little sequins everywhere. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a piece of Blushing Bride cardstock. And this piece measures 4¼ by 11 inches. And it is scored in the middle at 5½ inches to create a card base. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take from the Sweetest Christmas Designer Series paper a piece of red polka dot piece that measures 4 by 5¼ and I'm just going to glue it on our card front. Oops, that glue is a little bit dry. Let me try another one. I may have to open a new one. Oh no, this one's working. Cool. All I see several of you are on. Hello, hello, hello. I see Pat Works. I see Simone and Margaret, Shirley, Laura. Hello. Hello, hello, friends. Thank you for joining me. All right, so we're going to put this on our card. And then we're going to start working on making the shaker card part of our card. Now we want to add a really pretty background to it. And this has been sitting in my stash for a while that I totally forgot about, was this beautiful Snowflake Vellum paper. And so they've got some pieces that have the really pretty foil accents in there. And then there are some that have the flocking that's real fuzzy on top. So what I did is I chose to use this one that looks like little snow kind of going on in the background. And so I cut a piece of this. Now this measures 2 3/4 by 4 inches. And I'm going to glue it onto a piece of basic white cardstock that also measures 2 3/4 by 4 inches. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these little dots of the snowflakes just to be able to randomly add some dots so that you don't really see my glue. So I'm just going to, where I see some of these big dots, go around and glue that on. So they're just going to sit right on top of each other. And then next what I'm going to do is I'm going to just glue this to the center of my card front. And that's just going to give the really pretty background, little snowy scene. Yes, Bonnie, I love doing shaker cards too. I don't think I have ever done one on a live because like I said, I was telling them earlier, I'm a little bit nervous about making a mess. So I'm going slow today. We're going to take it easy. And so next what I did, I was telling you about how you can nestle these two dies with the deckled rectangles. So this one was, let me look here real quick. This deckled rectangle is the 3rd largest. And then I used the stitched rectangles, which is the 4th smallest. I know that sounds weird. So we have 4th smallest rectangle. And then 3rd largest deckled die. So I just cut that out to create my frame. And then what we're going to do is we're going to save this for our tag. And we're going to use this to create the shaker part of the window. Now what I've done is I have already added some pieces of some tape, some tear and tape that is going to hold my window sheet. And my window sheet also measures 2 3/4 by 4 inches. So I'm just going to put my window sheet on, and this is what's going to hold all of those little pieces or help hold so they don't fall out. Just go ahead and remove all these paper backings. All right, now let's see if I can do this without getting fingerprints all over it. All right. Oh, this is looking good. All right. So I'm going to just press that down around the edges. And then next what I want to do is I'm going to take these foam adhesive strips and we're going to go around. Now this is on the window sheet side. So we have our front really pretty part of our frame. And then on the back, we have the window sheet. So we're going to take a strip of the adhesive and we're just going to go along the edge. And the nice thing is you can just kind of tear them. But you want to create a box that doesn't have any gaps in it because you don't want your little sequins sneaking out. So I want to make sure that I have tight edges. And it looks like it will just fit. Awesome. Okay, so now what we want to do is I am going to go ahead and I'm going to remove the backings off of my foam strips here. All right, so then I'm going to take, where are they hiding? Oh, they were just here. Oh, there they are. Okay. So I'm going to take these sparkle and shine sequins, and I think I have just enough to put in this card. I would say this is probably roughly maybe about a teaspoon maybe. And so I'm just going to pile up a little section here of the sequins here in the middle of my card. And then I'm going to very carefully take my frame with the window sheet and I'm going to adhere the foam strips over my seam here, just over that white piece. And that push down once I have it where I want it. Press down to make sure all the sequins stay inside. And there we go. We did it. Yay. Cool. Awesome. Okay. So next, now that I got through the messy part or the part that could have been disastrous, now we get to the fun part of decorating. So what we're going to do is we're going to take, I die cut out from the Stylish Shapes dies, just a banner label. It's the short one in that set. And we're going to use the stamp that says Christmas Cheer from the candy cane set. And I'm going to stamp in real red ink. I'm going to stamp over to the left though, because as you see, I want to leave room for my candy canes on the right. There we go. Awesome. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take I don't think I need that. I think I just need dimensionals. And I have die cut out 2 candy canes from the Sweetest Christmas Designer Series paper. Now I'm going to want to kind of lay them over each other. So I'm going to add a little bit of glue here in the middle. And then just crisscross them like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add dimensionals. But I want to kind of figure out where I want my dimensionals to be. So I want dimensionals here. This you may have to kind of play around with to see where it sits. And let's see, that's probably good there. And then I want some dimensionals here, but because it is hanging over the edge, I'm going to stack my dimensionals so they're actually too tall on that side. And that will probably do it. And then what we'll do is we'll just put that on there on the card. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to add dimensionals to the back of my sentiment. And I'm going to tuck it underneath right there. And just adhere it to my window sheet. And then last what I did is I die cut out the snowflake. Now this snowflake die comes from the Celebration dies. And I die cut it out in the white glimmer paper that comes from the red and white glimmer paper pack. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a little dab of glue. And we're going to just embellish our snowflake because I just felt it needed a little more sparkle. And then I'm going to add, it's like I have stuff everywhere. All right, I'm going to add a rhinestone in the middle of my snowflake. And then the last thing I want to do is I want to add a bow. Now this comes from the red and the green ribbon combo pack. It's got the 2 colors and it's got like 5 yards of each one. So I'm just going to add a little glue dot and that's going to finish our card up. And then we'll work on the tag. Like I said, I don't want to just get rid of the middle. Here we go. There is our card, our little fun shaker card. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take the tag that came out from that rectangle die cut, and we're just going to add a few pieces. Let's get my instructions. Let's see, where did I put them? Here they are. Okay, so I wanted it to coordinate real nicely with my card. So what I did is I took a piece of the candy cane striped Sweetest Christmas Designer Series paper, and this piece measures 2 inches by 3 3/8 of an inch. And so that's going to fit nicely in that frame. Oh, thank you. Thanks, guys. I was a little nervous about doing a shaker card, but it turned out well, and it is so cute and so fun. All right, so we've got that. And then next what I did is I die punched out with the lasting label punch. Just a real fun little sentiment here. And I stamped on it ahead of time, Candy Cane Wishes and Mistletoe Kisses. That comes from the Sweet Candy Canes stamp set. And then I'm just going to pop it up with some dimensionals. But before I do that, I'm going to glue on a circle. Now this circle is the third largest in Real Red using the Stylish Shapes dies, or it's roughly about 2 1/8 inches. So if you don't have that set, don't have that exact set, you can do one that's close to a little over 2 inches. And so that's just going to set right there on top of our tag. And then I'm going to put my sentiment label on top. That way we have just a little bit of red showing around it. And then I'm just going to bling it up the ends with rhinestones. And the one thing I did not do, I did not get a hole punch. So what you'll do is you'll take your hole punch and you're going to punch a hole at the top. And then you're going to run through, I'm using organdy, the glittered organdy ribbon. And I'm just going to run it through the hole there just to give it a really pretty accent, tie in the white and the red colors. And then we're going to tie it off with the red ribbon bow. Ah, goodness. I need a little helper, a little helping hand here. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. That did not go right. There we go. Snip off the X. Oh, okay. I don't know who that is, who hopped on, but I'm so glad you joined us. Yes, come back, watch the replay. Hi, Antoinette. Good to see you, friend. All right, so that is the projects for today. Really fun little shaker card. So if you kind of hopped on late, go on ahead, you can come back, watch the replay. And then what I did from the resulting rectangle that I die cut out is I made a really fun tag so you can put on a gift. Now, I wanted to tell you, I am not going to be here next Friday, but I am going to pre-record a video for you. And next week, I'm going to be sharing with you by video this really fun little Scotty's Christmas card. So, guys, I am going to miss y'all next week, but do come back, watch the replay. If you are not signed up for my email list, make sure sign up so that you can enjoy that really fun freebie with the adhesive kit promotion. And guys, I will see you in 2 weeks live. So I hope you'll have a wonderful weekend and we'll see you later. Take care. Bye, guys.